Okay, you guys, so I went out to the grocery store today. I got up today, had a really good day. And as you know, I'm starting my keto cut for the next 3 to 4 weeks for my keto cut. And then I'm going to be doing very strict keto. I may have a keto treat or something like that every now and then, but for the most part, I'm cutting all of that out, especially for my first week starting back on my strict keto diet. I've had some medical issues, like I said, so I have gained weight. I've gained some of my weight back, and I want to lose it because I do have some goals set up for myself. I want to be able to have most of my weight off by my birthday. So that is still a goal of mine, and it's still something that I am working towards. Also, my challenge for this month is to walk 100 miles for the month of April. So I'm still working on that. I've gotten a little bit behind, so I've got to do a lot of walking this evening. So I had to go to the store just to get a few other items. I'm getting ready to do another meal prep, mini meal prep. Like I say, mini meal preps will help you as far as being successful on your weight loss journey. I like to have something in the refrigerator that's already ready. Sometimes when I don't feel like cooking, or when I'm hungry right away, or when I just want something to eat, I like to have something that's available. I'm going to show you some of the things that I grabbed at the store, and some of these I'm going to use in my meal prep later on. Okay, let's get started. Okay, here are some of the items that I grabbed at the grocery store. And like I said, it was a short grocery haul, not a whole bunch of items that I got. But here I have my Silk Almond unsweetened milk, and this is what I like to drink and what I like to use is the unsweetened almond. Now in the food prep that I'm doing today, I needed some sour cream, so I grabbed this Daisy sour cream, pure and natural. Also, I gotten me a little bit of soft cream cheese. I got some shredded Parmesan shredded cheese. I'm going to use that in my meal also. And then just for a little treat, I got some cream cheese, blueberry, and cashews. And this is just something that I wanted to try, just to give me a little bit of something different to eat. And as you can see, 4 servings per container. Like a quarter pack of this has 3 carbs in there and 3 grams of protein, it says. Also, I got me some extra virgin olive oil and also some avocado oil. I like to cook with the avocado oil. Here I have a dressing that I wanted to try. I saw it, and it's by Lighthouse. It's a feta dill Greek yogurt dressing, something new that I saw at the store. Now, I like to eat a lot of nuts, and my favorite nuts are pecans. I get a lot of my fats in with my nuts and pecans. So I use these. I use macadamia nuts, and they all are very good for you, and they have some great benefits. Now, a dish that I'm making this evening, it calls for cheese, and I could not find a really good shredded cheese, so I got this Olympia Naturals. It's a shredded cheese. It's a Kobe Jack. It's kind of like a Fiesta mix, which is something that I was trying to get. I got my avocado, as you can see. Here I have a tomato because I'm going to be making hamburgers this week, and I got me a red onion. I like the red onion the best, so I got myself a red onion. Also, maple bourbon bacon chopped salad kit, and I like this. I have a I have a dressing that I use by Walden Farms, and it's a sweet dressing. It tastes very good. Here are my lemons. Here are a couple packages of bacon that I got because the dish that I'm making this evening, I'll need this. I'll need some bacon. Okay, there's my cheese. Here are my eggs. These are my free-range eggs. And also I got some ground beef patties, and these are the Angus beef patties, 80% lean and 20% fat that I'll be using. So that's my quick little grocery haul. Like I said, I didn't get a whole bunch of items. I even got me a little bit of salami. This is some meat that I'm going to use this week also in a dish. So I'm going to go ahead and put these things away. And you guys, you know, a lot of times when I go to the grocery store, when I bring my groceries back, I still wipe down all my groceries with soap and water. So I've washed these down already, and I'm getting ready to go ahead and put these away. And then I'm going to go ahead and start on my meal prep. I'm going to be making some garlicky mushroom chicken, and I'll show you how I make that in just a moment. Okay, so I'm starting with the cast iron skillet, and I'm starting with my chicken being at room temperature. I'm going to go ahead and cut this up and let it get more to room temperature, and then I'm going to go ahead and start my meal prep. Okay, so as you see, I have seasoned my chicken up, and you guys, on here I have garlic powder, onion powder, I have lemon pepper seasoning, I have black pepper, I have some rosemary leaves. I didn't have any thyme, but anything else that you want to add to your chicken, you can as far as seasoning it. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some avocado oil to my pan and make sure that my cast iron skillet is hot. And then go ahead and put the chicken in. Let it get started. Okay, I'm going to add in my avocado oil here. And to this, I'm going to add in my pieces of chicken to go ahead and let them start cooking. And I'm going to let these cook about 3 minutes on each side. Okay, I'm going to turn these over in a couple of minutes. And as you know, chicken cooks fast, so like I said, I'm letting this cook about 3 minutes on each side. So as you can see, the chicken has cooked really good on both sides. I'm going to go ahead and remove this from the pan and put it over on the dish. This smells really, really good. Really good. So I'm going to add some butter to the pan. I'm going to add it to the drippings that are already in the pan, and I'm going to go ahead and add my mushrooms and start letting these saute. And you want to make sure you have enough butter in the pan so that you can let your mushrooms saute really, really good so that they get soft. So you see, I want my mushrooms to get a pretty brown color, and also that gives them time to cook and get a little softer also. So these are turning out really, really good. Now to this, I'm going to go ahead and add my garlic. I'm going to add about a teaspoon or tablespoon of garlic, and then I'm going to add about a half a cup of onions, and I use the sweet red onions, and then I'm going to let this all cook together also. So let me go ahead and add those ingredients in. Mix this around in the pan. Let it cook a little bit with the mushroom. Smells so good. And let that cook just a little bit. And while that is sauteing, I'm going to get ready to go ahead and add in my onions to this. I'm going to mix this up and let this saute together really good also. This smells so good. Really, really good. So I'm going to let this saute, and I'm going to go ahead and add in about a 1/4 cup of cream cheese. And you add in as much cream cheese as you like. I probably should add it in a little bit less. And then I'm going to add in my heavy whipping cream. At least a 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. And depending how thick you want your gravy, add in accordingly as far as your whipping cream. Me, I'm not measuring too much. I'm just going by my granny instinct. But anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and move this around in the vegetables and make sure that everything cooks together really good. Here I'm going to go ahead and add in my seasoning, and I'm adding in garlic powder, onion powder, rosemary leaves. I'm adding in pepper, whatever you like to add in your Italian seasoning. And then I'm going to go ahead and let this cook together. And stir it as it's going, because you want to make sure that nothing burns or scorches in the pan. It smells so good. And I'm going to add now just a little bit of Parmesan cheese to this, and I'm going to stir it to make sure that it blends in well with the rest of the gravy mix. And after this, I'm going to go ahead and add in the chicken pieces. Now remember, my chicken is cooked, so it's going to cook a lot faster. This is going to be ready. But you can, just like I said, cook your chicken maybe about 2 minutes on each side, and then put it in with the gravy mix and let it cook together. Also, just let it cook for a little bit longer time. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add in the chicken. Then I'm just going to make sure I got it covered really good with the gravy sauce. I can't wait to dig into this. And now you have it. Here's the final dish. You all should try this. This is a really good dish to make for a food prep. This mushroom chicken, garlic, Parmesan chicken is really, really good. I would advise you to try this. It's a great keto meal prep, and it's very, very low on carbs and high in protein. I'm going to put that information down below for you, but this is Keto Granny saying that this is a good dish that you should try for your keto prep. So that is about all of the meal prep that I'll be doing today. I made my garlic, mushroom, Parmesan chicken, and I tell you, it was really, really good. That's the first time I made that, and I really do like that dish. I would advise you to make that as one of your keto meals, and like I said, it's really, really low on net carbs. I believe it's only something like 2.5 net carb. Now these macros aren't going to be just perfect, but they're pretty close. Let me go ahead and give you what the recipe says. It says that this dish is only 2.5 net carbs, 2.5 total carbs, 0 grams of fiber, 33 grams of fat, 32 grams of protein, and about 435 calories per serving. And that, what I made, should be about 3 servings. So, as you can see, it is a very, very good dish, very keto friendly, and lots of protein. So I had myself a little bit of the mushroom garlic chicken for dinner today. And like I said, it was so, so good. So I'm going to get ready to work on my, not so much my meal plan, but I'm getting ready to work on my intermittent fasting schedule and my exercise schedule, and just put this all down for the next 4 weeks so I can see what that picture looks like. If you're going to do this keto cut with me, that's what I would advise. Kind of decide what type of meals you're going to have for next week. Pick out your main meat that you're going to have. My main meat for next week is going to be chicken breast, which I have already made my dish. And then also I have some Angus beef patties, 80-20, that I will be using also next week. And then also I'll be adding in some tuna fish or either some salmon. So decide what 2 or 3 meats that you're going to be having. Bacon, I'll probably have bacon one, at least for one meal during the week. But I am cutting back on a lot of the foods that have a lot of sodium in them. I am watching my sodium. Right now, I'm just getting prepared for the week. I did a mini meal prep. I'm going to sit down and plan what my week is going to be like, and I'll let you know more about that tomorrow. Okay, this is Keto Granny saying have a good night, and I hope you had a good day today. Bye-bye.